neglect, and he has me very concerned about sexual abuse of Summer. I also wondered, and this to answer another question, I think she's lying about why she cut the child's hair, why she shaved the child's head. A couple of possibilities, I don't know, but a couple of possibilities. Some mothers will be so afraid of their daughters being sexually abused that they deliberately try to make them look ugly. And whatever their perception of beauty and ugly is, they try to make them look ugly as protection. Some mothers will try to make them look ugly because they're in competition with their daughters. So I don't know what that's about, but I don't believe that they're telling the truth about the shaved head. Yeah, great point about the aggressive dogs when Chris approached. I mean, it's just natural. Dogs are they feed off each other.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Nature, I study it, and I still don't know it.
Listening to YouTube algorithm popped up. Some dude named Peter Hyatt claiming Fair Use Act for education purposes only.
Or embedded confession wasn't, because it was assigned to another reason, so it wasn't coming from.
And this is my reaction to this dude's video. And I live in LA, so everything is about money, especially YouTube.
Used to going on these things with someone else, but I hope to do more of these type of broadcasts and bring on some other analysts.
Okay, I had listened to him first for half of his deal, and then I decided that I didn't want to listen anymore, and so I wrote him a comment. It's hard to imagine, right? Living in an area, right? And I'm going to use Mexico as, the Mexican highlands, Pine Sol. I don't know what that's doing out here. As an example, there is a video of a guy on a bike trucking across Mexico. And he is an English guy, possibly Irish, and he goes through the tiny little towns in the highlands of Mexico, and what he encounters is opposition from the locals for him going through the area. They stop him, they make him literally like halt in his tracks, and they deliberately mislead him in an opposite direction, and then they claim that they live there, and they don't want people coming through there that doesn't live there. So the guy says, I have a YouTube channel, and I travel across countries, right? Across Europe, across whatever I can on a bike, right? A motorbike. And the people of the Mexican highlands do not care. They don't care. You know why? Because that whole area up there is cartel land. And if anybody lets a stranger through, those other guys are going to know. So now you transplant, right? We're going to use a Los Angeles word, right? The word in Los Angeles for people who come to LA that are not from here, right? Are called transplants. And if you go in the comments in any number of videos that are out there regarding the Wells case, you will find that people are very quick to be forthwith, right, with their opinion. It is what it is, right? I mean, this is the world that we live in. And it doesn't escape me that what people say in those highlands of Tennessee is the same thing that the Mexicans say in the highlands of wherever the area is, because I'm not really familiar. I can tell you that you could go on YouTube and find this guy. And you don't even need to know his name. Just type in guy on a bike through Mexico gets stopped by Mexicans in the Mexican highlands. And Don said, now you can call him whatever you want, right? But at the end of the day, there's a flapping tongue in there in his mouth. And that tongue keeps flapping, right? So here's what I think. Don said, oh God, is that a booger? Oh. That he's not welcomed up there. The people have been honest and they told him so. All of his neighbors have told him, hey, skedaddle. Don't come looking around here for nothing. Don't be coming up here talking about your kid, etc. Right? But America is fixated on the worst case scenario, right? I mean, I live in Hollywood. I can't wait for the movie, right? Yeah. Like and subscribe.